Hey everybody, Will Fix here. I hope you're having a good day. I'm gonna get right into it. If you like this content and anytime you feel inspired and like, hey, this is awesome, you know, you can do it now or you can wait. Watch out in the comments, a bunch of fakers in there. Let's get into it. Today I'm gonna talk about more pricing of XRP. I've noticed there's been some misunderstandings, and I try, you know, I'm always a work in process, and explanation is a work in process. So like and subscribe. You know, if you got questions, comments, or you see something that I didn't say or something that's not correct, I love to get those in the comments, because we're whittling this thing into shape, and we're getting a community understanding. So I'm looking into this stuff. But today, kind of what we're going to talk about is market capitalization. There's some misunderstandings about it. I'm going to read what I wrote so that I can scroll. I did a scrolling, and I'll merge the video so there's a scrolling so you can read as I read, because sometimes, you know, I know this can be boring, but this is real important to listen to, and the inspiration that this brings is more towards the end. There's some in the middle, so it's kind of boring at first. Just hang in there with me. Also, I'm going to do a second video today about the tokenization of property. I'm going to show you some tokenized property that I purchased portions of and how that works. And it's really, really interesting. You know, XRP has the ability to do some tokenization. All right, so we're going to get into this. So let's get into it. Did you know that the price of XRP is based on a figurative market cap, not an actual market cap? Good news, huh? Now, it's all market caps are done this way, but I'm basing what I'm saying on perceptions, not realities. So what I'm getting ready to say is reality. So it's canceling out false perceptions. You must read this whole thing to understand the point. I released this earlier on, I'm going to start over. I released this real early this morning on my Twitter channel, X channel, WillFix7. So sometimes this is released early. Please subscribe to that if you want to get some of the early releases of stuff. It's a cool way to get it, and it'll help me on that channel too. So I'm going to start over. Did you know the price of XRP is based on a figurative market cap, not an actual market cap? You must read the whole thing to understand my point. And yes, this thought's a work in process needing to be refined. You must, let's see, this is how the price of XRP is not limited to actual held money, but is subject to supply and demand. This means that the price of XRP can and will, in my opinion, surpass prices calculated by just counting dollars available in the marketplace. In other words, XRP doesn't have to receive $10 trillion in hand to have the market cap of XRP to reflect $10 trillion of market cap. Therefore, the circulating supply of XRP can have an actual value as if they had $10 trillion. Therefore, the circulating supply of XRP can have an actual value as if they had $10 trillion, just because supply and demand drove the price of XRP up. So now, tell me about how the escrow account fears. How are we going to have a fears? You know, that what idiot would deflate their own asset against market sentiment needlessly? They wouldn't. This is going to be managed responsibly by XRP. Just throwing that in there. To raise the XRP price to $3.84, like it was in 2018, the market cap today would need to be $203.52 billion. And it's calculated to be more than it was then because there's been more coin released through the escrow account. Therefore, it would take a market cap of $203.52 billion to raise the price of XRP to $3.84 today. The price of $3.84 per XRP in 2018 was derived from the bid and ask prices on cryptocurrency exchanges. This means that it was the highest price that buyers were willing to pay for XRP and the lowest price that sellers were willing to sell for at that time. Same way in the stock market. This kind of works like a stock, but it has a couple other attributes. It's important to note that this price does not necessarily reflect the actual value of XRP, as it can be affected by factors such as speculation and trading volume. To see why the price of XRP was derived from the bid and ask prices, it's helpful to understand how cryptocurrency exchanges work. When you buy or sell cryptocurrency on an exchange, you're not buying the actual you're not buying and selling the actual cryptocurrency itself. Instead, you're buying or selling the contract to buy or sell the cryptocurrency at a specific price. This means that the price of cryptocurrency on exchanges is determined by the supply and demand contracts to buy and sell the cryptocurrency. Hope you understood that. The exchange is buying it under contract, and you're buying it just straight out. The bid and price is the highest price that buyers are willing to pay on the contract to buy XRP, and ask price is the lowest price that the sellers are willing to sell the contract to sell XRP. The price of XRP is then determined by the highest bid price and the lowest ask price. If there are more buyers than sellers, the price goes up. If there are more sellers than buyers, the price will go down. So is the market cap of XRP, figuratively based on the bid and ask realized on the exchanges. Yes, to some extent, the market value of XRP is figurative because it's based on the bid and ask prices of cryptocurrency exchanges. This means that the price of XRP can be affected by speculation and trading volume, which is can cause it to deviate from its underlying value. For example, if there's a sudden increase in demand for XRP, the price can go up even if there's no change in the underlying value. Conversely, if there's a sudden decrease in demand for XRP, the price can go down even if there's no change in the underlying value. However, it's important to note that the market value of XRP is still significant in its reflection. Turn the page. Demand of XRP, which is driven by a number of factors. This isn't the only factor. Don't get stuck in just the bid and ask, because there's other factors that can drive the price, and then one can cause the other. So other factors, including its utility, potential for future growth, and investment appeal. Ultimately, the market value of XRP is a combination of its fundamental value and the market forces. In other words, it's not only the amount of money held in hand by XRP. This means that XRP can have a perceived value that is greater than its actual market capitalization per coin. Now, what I mean by that is, because market capitalization is based on those two factors, but I'm talking about the incorrect perceived value of XRP is not based on how much money they actually have in hand. In other words, the price of XRP can be higher than the market capitalization of XRP divided by the circulating supply of XRP. So it is that way, and it's not that way. It's ultimately going to raise the market cap because there's more people buying it. So it's still going to appear that way, but it's not money in hand is my point on that. Did you know the price of XRP is based on? Okay. The market cap figure used to determine the price of XRP is figurative based on the supply and demand. It's not actual money held by XRP. Let's see. Estimated by Will Fix, a regular guy with a strong interest in XRP, as well as a wild hair about the same. Yeah, I have a wild hair about XRP. All right, so, and then I put on the Twitter, I said, please do judge me, because I don't care. I'm just a dreamer. Get some hopium. We're going to get rich. I hope this was helpful. So there are some considerations to take into mind that drive market price and market cap. One is a thing called momentum. which is just a common stock term. You know, a bunch of people jump in, it gains momentum. The price starts getting driven up. So there are things that can affect the price, jolt it up, and then that causes more people to see that jolt up and they want to jump in because they don't want to, you know, FOMO. You know, FOMO tells them, hey, I better buy now. There's been more people buying because it went up to 60 cents than were buying when it was at 50. Now, for one way you look at that, it doesn't make sense because you should buy it when it's low. But the other way you look at it, well, yeah, it's on the move, so let's get her done. So momentum is a factor. And that's why, you know, when you look at charts are a reflection of the human's reaction, you know. So that's why it's dependable. And then you have support and resistance levels. That's just points where you have, you know, the majority of people by volume that own a certain stock in a certain place. It slows down when it gets there because not all of them jump in. So you have some of them that jump in. You have whales that plan these events. You know, if you're a whale and you can move the market and you notice that it's below a support and you can move it up past support, maybe get to the point of resistance, you have the ability to buy that much, you might buy that much just to send it up like that. You might buy it quicker than you sell it, but as soon as you get it knocked up, you got all these people jumping in, you can start then slowly selling off. And then it could just drop down to that resistance level, but it was under when you started, so you leave it better than you came, and you made a bunch of money. Well, once you get several that are going to do that, and FOMO enters in on whales too, that is a huge price factor of XRP. But also is the money that is just in the system inflates how much money is in the system. You know, I mean, that's the same thing twice, isn't it? But the more money there is in the system being moved, the more money that there is for everybody to recognize what's going on. But I wanted to say momentum is a factor. And that's really what I wanted to say today. I have another video coming up about the tokenization of property. So I always put a tag video of my brother channel. It'll be up here in the corner at the end of this video, which is about where we're at. Please like and subscribe if you like content like this. Thanks for spending some time with me today. And I hope you look at my next video that's coming out today also about the tokenization of property. That's going to be pretty amazing. I might put that one up here. That might be a good one to put up here, and then at the tag of the other one I'll put another video. Anyway, check it out. Like and subscribe. Have a good day.